I don't know if Pineapple told you or not, but like when you first start it up, give it about 30 seconds to about a minute. You'll see these things coming down from the top. Talking about, the updates and the clearing cache and just doing the maintenance on the build itself. That way all these widgets will pop up for you. See, I already cleared the cache for you. And it should clear some thumbnails too. And any updates that are available should pop up also. But normally just give it about a minute, a good solid minute to finish updating. But if you want to search like just the real popular movies that are out right now, they'll be in this widget across here. It's coming right through the middle of your screen. And that's using the Exodus add-ons. If you click on the movie tab right in the middle that says movies, if you click on that, have that highlighted and click on it, it'll take you into the Exodus. If you want to just search for a movie that you know you're looking for, just scroll down to the very bottom and do the search menu. And you can search for, whatever movie you want to in here. Well, you can search for Split. And then it'll pull it up for you. This is all the splits, this will be the one we're looking for. It'll go through and search for it, and which I'm sure if you've had one before, you kind of know how to do that part of it. And then you can choose your provider and your quality that you're wanting to play. And the higher the quality, the more bandwidth and internet it uses. So if your internet connection is not quite as fast, or if it's high traffic areas of the day, you might want to go with a lower quality so it'll play a lot better. So like these, this particular movie don't really have a high quality, so you got your cams and stuff like that, so all these should play pretty good. But you can back out of this and go back, and you can search people watching most popular, whatever you want to do. And this is in the Exodus. In theater movies, it'll bring up movies that are in the theaters. And if you want to take some time and actually go through here, you can add a lot of these to your favorites. Like if you highlight one of them, let's say La La Land, if you highlight it and then hit your menu button, which is the little 3 lines on the Fire Stick remote, and then add the favorites down here, it'll add it to your favorites category inside Kodi. So, let's see. Yeah, add the favorites. And then once you've added everything into your favorites, if you find a bunch of movies you want, you can just go over to your, it'll say fan faves. So there it is. And when you're on this page here, if you've added some things to your favorites, you can just click on this fan faves, highlight it and click on it. Here will be all your favorites that you added. And there's La La Land at the bottom that I just added. You can go back out of that. This fan favorites is, basically just across the bottom. It's, you got your Kung Fu Theater, hood movies, fitness tabs, superhero movies, Star Wars movies, across the bottom here. It's just little box set type things or grouped a bunch of movies together. Your grit section has all your westerns. You got your widgets across here. You can click on those, and then it's got, down here at the bottom, it's all the westerns, gunslingers. I know Pineapple likes his westerns, so we added a bunch of those down there. This is your ladies tab. It's basically the same thing, chick flicks, the culinary section. It's got the ladies lounge, women's magazines, Divas Den. And inside of like the Divas Den or the ladies lounge one, it's got like your Hallmark movies and Lifetime movies, stuff like that. It's your toddler world, your kid thing, your TV shows. It works about the same. You got your Exodus down here. You got your added networks in. So if if like it comes on A&E or CBS or whatever, you can click on your network tab and pick between your different networks that it actually comes on. Like, if it comes on the Discovery Channel, you can click on Discovery Channel and it'll give you all the TV series that air on the Discovery Channel. Fast and Loud, Moonshiners, Gold Rush. You can pick your seasons basically that way. Back out of that. But then, like I said, your movie add-ons, I like Exodus, Salts, and Specto, and Phoenix, which are your first 4 under the bottom under movies. And they all work the same way as I showed you in Exodus, where they each got a search. You can go into Specto. Specto's a really good one. It's got your movies, TV shows. We can click on movies, and then go all the way bottom. If you're searching for one, there's your search option to search for your particular movie that you're looking for. Or you can, the box office, people watching. People watching is normally the tab where you're gonna find all your new release movies that people are searching for, looking for. They should all be in here. Or if you know the name of it, like I said, you can just search for it. But let's see, we'll back out of this. And if you want to go to your like your My Add-ons section here, this will be all your video add-ons. This Bob right here, yeah, that one there, the one Bob Unrestricted, that's a good one for like old cartoons, old TV shows, anything like that. There's your Exodus. That's a really good one for your movies and your TV shows. Your Phoenix, NFL, NHL, there's the Specto, there's your UFC fights, or right here in this UFC Finest over here. If you want to go just a main search thing, you can click on this little M that's called Metallic. Say you're searching for a movie, click on movie, and then go down and search TMDB, and then type in your movie here. We'll say Split again. This will show you the movie. We'll click on the movie, and then it'll show you all your add-ons you have that currently have this movie. So you have Bob, Phoenix, and Specto. Exodus has it too, but Exodus for some reason a lot of times don't show in this thing. So you can click on like Specto, and then it'll give you your sources again. It'll load your sources just like it would with your add-ons, where you can pick your quality that you want to play. I like this search feature, and I'm working on an update to add it to the main menu so you don't have to go through and just hunt for it. But it is in that little metallic section in your add-ons. You can go here and just bypass everything, just search for a particular movie, and then pick where you want to play it from. If you want to play it from Exodus or Salts or Specto, Phoenix, whatever add-on you got, which I've included a pretty good bit of them. But if you had a favorite on your old Fire Stick, I'm sure it's here. Because like I said, Exodus, there's Phoenix, Specto, UK Turks has got some good ones. The Zim is pretty good. There's Salts. It's another good one. There's a bunch of new ones in here. Wolfpack is a new one. HD Box is a good one. But there are a bunch in here. And I was telling Andy, or Pineapple, which everybody calls him, if you want your adult content, I left it off the main menu just because I didn't know if you had kids around or whatever. But if you want to add it back, go to this system, go to skin settings on the bottom, go right here in home window on the left, go set up the Aeon Knox main menu, and then go down to the very bottom where it says smut. Hit when smut is highlighted, hit your 3 tabs on the remote, the menu option. The menu will pop up, hit enable. Then you can back out to your main menu. When you're in the main menu, it's building the menu back, and it's going to add the smut feature into your menu. So now, when you got movies, TV shows, kids, Top of the World, Ladies Night, Grit, fan faves, horror movies, that's all the comedy movies. There's your sports, your live TV is here, your music channels, your My Add-ons, Programs, System, and now you have a smut. This is going to be your adult content down here across the bottom. Or you could just click on the word smut itself, which will take you into, I think it's Video Devil, yeah. It's all your adult add-ons in here. I left it off because, like I said, I didn't know if you had any small kids and I didn't want it showing up on your main screen or nothing, but that's basically how you use it. And I don't know if, you know, like I said, this Exodus, Salt, Specto, and Phoenix down here on your movies and your TV shows is the 4 best that's out right now. And they each have a search feature on the very bottom when you go into the add-on itself. You know, I'll show you that one more time. If you go in like Exodus, all the way to the bottom, it's on search. And then the only other thing was this Phoenix tab here. I don't know if you've had Phoenix before. Phoenix has a little bit of everything. I mean, it's got live TV, it's got sports, it's got movie collections, and that's the one thing I was telling Pineapple about. In Phoenix, it's called the 124. This takes me straight into the Phoenix releases because I was under movies. So let me back out. You can go back into My Add-ons. Yeah, there we go. And scroll over to Phoenix here. This will bring up your main Phoenix tab. This 124215. This has pretty much everything inside of it. What it does is it groups everything into collections for you, all in one thing. Like your top 100 sci-fi collections, all your Twilight Zones is in here. This will be where all the westerns came from. You'll have a bunch of westerns in here. All your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s TV series will be in this section. It's a neat little thing that kind of groups everything in together. You know, all the National Lampoon movies, Gunslingers and Old West movies, mixed martial arts movies. And it'll all be in one thing. Like we clicked on the Marvel comic movies. If you clicked on it, if you into the Marvel comics, it'll bring up all the Marvel comic movies. It's just a neat way to keep everything kind of organized, so if you know what you're kind of looking for, it would be in here. So that's basically what it is. It's, and if you need a little bit more help, let me know. Like I said, it don't take me but a second to upload one of these videos. So that's basically all it is. And if you need any more help, just holler at me. All right, man.